This day 1314 Arukh HaShulchan Yomi. Should be a source for Bnei Yisrael, for Beis Yisrael, who are involved in fighting our enemies in Yashmon Zikra. Today we're doing your Adea Siman Kuf Sadik test, Siv Chav Aleph, Siman Reish, Siv Gimel. These three things which we discussed, even Bagum Torah, the examination of the body, the Raisa, the Chafifa, and the scrubbing, shampooing, whatever, Shatik and Ezra, which has instituted, Batal's basis story, and the rinsing of the hidden areas, Shulchami directed, Shnai Mem Makrin Dam B'diavad. Two of them, if you don't do that, it's still an impediment, and the mikvah will not be effective. Even the chafifa, that's examination and the scrubbing. So if she examined but didn't do chafifa, even if she could check herself after the going to mikvah with a comb, she didn't find any hair tie. Below shum chatzitza, no chatzitza, and feels ineffective, but she requires no tefillah. The kind of Ezra Chamir Kedivei Torah. The kind of Ezra Sofer is as severe as the Torah halacha. V'chol shekain chapilas rosh bo'yin haguf. And certainly, the shampooing the head without looking at the body is not effective. Avachava rosh v'gufa. And she soaked up, scrubbed her head and her body. Mel nichab ayim bezet. And that includes examining the rest of the body. So I think she's never, even if she didn't do the third thing. I know Adachas based the story, which is to clean out the hidden areas. But afterwards, she looked at one more touch of Dover, and she didn't find anything there, and I'm not getting the side pendant. Instead of the Rabbi Sam Rabbanim. This step is the Rabbanim. God came to me and told, answer shall be a smile, Moses 6 feet of Raisa. You water to penetrate the base of the story. Rak Rolay will be a smile, just as be soon forward to get in. Well, we're going to we're not mocking about those areas if you don't find something which is chotzis. But if we find something, she shouldn't feel the klum, obviously the tefillah is worthless. Which goes out, we see. Typically, but b'diavad, mostly b'diavad, in glory, so chafifa, someone tefillah, if a chafifa was not immediately before the tefillah. But I feel it may hold even on a weekday, but koshkin Shabbos yatim, koshkin yatim, when you're compelled to distance it. In Ino v'chapa atzma yom v'tava lo yom acher, she did the chafifa and the examination and the chafifa today, and she would tell another night. Also, tefillah is effective. Shebarka atzma achar tefillah. If she checked herself after the tefillah, b'lo matzah la didn't find upon her anything. Abi shlo hayz chafifa yom sabach tefillah, even though the chafifa and the examination were not immediately adjacent to the tefillah. This Torah named Rashi and brought down Shulchan. Chapes. Chas v'Torah Shulchan see good. Torah Shulchan both right. Chav v'Favina v'Tifla Tavla. She did the chafifa. She did visual examination, and she was told V'Aliyas into the Torah Chaytz when she comes up. Suddenly Chatzitza shows up. In B'Soch on Hashchafa Tova. If within the same time period that she did the chafifa, she was tovelas. She went to mikvah, and so she doesn't need another dunking. If not, she needs another dunking. Sibiav Kosvur, Sibiav, they clarified, but Medmar was when Shulchan Saska was a Minachar Tvila, which was involved with that thing, that type of substance, which was the same substance as she found upon herself after the mikveh. In the Saskabo, but she was involved in Bein Tefillah and Dika, between tefillah and checking herself afterwards. And so tefillah cheres, we don't need another tefillah. Shani and tefillah, but also b'mitzvah saskabo, it's come from whatever she was dealing with. But she didn't do chafir for tefillah. Ain't talking about she saskabo achar tefillah achar shana. We don't make assumption that has to do with this post tefillah activity. Yeah. Arukh HaShulchan says all of what they're saying is difficult. They mess. Shekas of Rash goes to buy some cuts. It's true that the Rashba wrote this. I will head him before we give it a taste of Medida. It's quite explicit in place of Medida that Sam Vav. On base, if we start to go Gankin, Sricha, Lomar, Barley, Shloya, Double Coats, but if even when she was involved with this substance after the Tefillah, she has to additionally say, it's clear to me there was no Chatzitz upon me at the time of Tevel. Chekas of Rashba, Chidushim, Perkan, Chidushim, Echulin. So to the Rashba says this same thing. We came to Sabais, Arukh Lo Yizkir Sabais, he doesn't mention this. I chunk for Tama Dvarav, they already started his words, the Shachat Sitri Tara, the first Moshe. Here's spiritual Rashba, Perish Acher. Some people gave a different Abshah in the Rashba. That's first Moshe, Ayin Sitri Tara, Shah. That's in the back, look at the Sitri Tara. But equally, the primary halacha is the Machar Tefillah Nimtzah Adar Chaytzis. After when she found herself something which is an obstruction, she needs a second tefillah. I feel this ask also mean achar tefillah, even she was involved with this type of substance after tefillah. In Moshe das, but me on Moshe knows clarity. She makes out that tefillah loyal that this is not honor when she told him. V'laizel das Rabbeinu Hamash Kasav Yud receive Yud a kom Hamash Kasav Mechaber. Last year, tefillah ches could be the Ramah meant this and what he says there. Well, what the Mechaber writes, and then if not, she calls another tefillah. The Zel is shown. This is what he says. Abi Shaisa Chafifo Samach Tefillah. Chafifo was right before Tefillah. Kigan Shechafifo Yom Samach La'erev. She was chayfet during the day, right before the night. The Tavat Chayas Laila, and she went to the mikveh at the beginning of the night. However, since the two separate time periods, doesn't work. I got to Vachi Berusha. It means this is what he say. No, me boy, go to say Tefillah Samach Chafifo Mamish. That the Tefillah was not literally right after the chafifa. This we had tefillah chesed. These other mamish. So tefillah chesed obviously needs another tefillah. Ella afil has samach mamish. Right next to each other. So Komer's barley shloya had the bechutz space tefillah. So it's say I know but certainly there's nothing upon me time tefillah. Mikam nevertheless came in the habit. Stay oinus. It's two separate times, day and night. The chafifa b'sof hayom, the tefillah b'sof tchilas halayla, chafifa was the end day, the tefillah being night. Gam kein tzricha tefillah acher, she also requires another tefillah. V'abo yom shtei onos. So there's a question. Klamar v'ein tzikabogli, it's not considered to be that it's clear to her. The low question about Lashon Pukla, he didn't write as the language of the Machlek Shum, the Yesh l'kavin zeh gam Lashon Mechaber. Mechaber could have also meant this. Because of Sham, because of even toch onasa. Within our own chafifa. When I talk on the samuch, okay, the Nona and the adjacent to the episode. The Apple piece of MS income was okay. For me, a tour, midvar of a base, my shop, you know that's how he meant. There's another shot here. This is a difficult thing, but it's possible saying Shulchan Lokas U'Lashmul. They don't write it as a Machlekes. The Rein Darko Kam is there in several places. Rag says here, but that's the session because Abdu. It's successful. But the Yosem and Atfila B'Chulei ain't a Kavanah B'Yosem Mamish. That is literally come the mikvah. Then came Shita B'Chulei Yantzurka to the Schaz because then she obviously needs to know the Tefillah. El Kam Achreisha also after she came back already. I'm not sure if it's down here, but okay. Never mind. I figured out. I was half asleep before. He said that which means here with Dash Kosovel Yasa Minat Vila that she finds a chatzitza there, Egavan Yasa Mamish. Somebody comes out literally. Came she because then obviously she has to table again. Because of the chatzitza. Also, after she came up, after time elapsed, then we have a suffix whether we can be Torah in something she did in the meantime or not. And then he said, we really should not be Torah. Chadav. Now that's our bed basically close Kenu. Rambam says, even though it was about that the substance the entire day. Harei u'tamasi is tummy achi omar diodeni v'adash lo yazel like kodem atfila. So he can say with certainty it wasn't on him before tefillah. However, sluk tummy, he was presumed tummy till now. Therefore, the once he's tummy, he retains the status of tummy. Actually, but bad should tar until you know for certainty that he became tar. I can show. We couldn't think Zayin because previously the Rambam wrote, Tava also benin to Allah Davar Chaitzit if she Tava came up and a Chatzit was found upon her. Im also Hayom Cheshachava Tava. On that day that she was Chaypev, she Tava. Ain't not Tzich L'chum Pam Shnia. She doesn't have to Chapiv again. It goes after us Miyad. Bilvad. She goes, just says Tefillah, not Chafifa. If you allow Tzich L'chum Pam Shnia, you both, otherwise she has to do Chafifa over again. But here could have B'chul Michul Yud, V'Hasheni Hu Mignida Sam B'chvav. So, I'm not sure what it's telling us to do in places, but obviously they're not contradictory. We're talking about whether you need a chafifa a second time or not. The bracket says here, but Tais says Yikshu Mizu Zuta. That's right, that was us. Tais asked one or the other. But I'm near the Matar, the Rambam, it's not a contradiction. To me, neither Rakli nor chafifa, neither so discuss the issue of chafifa. I will be tefillah when needed a second chafifa. I will tefillah, in terms of toiveling, b'chol yotzich tefillah achres, no matter what you guys know, tefillah. Actually, talking about Yodani, but Vadani, unless she says definitely that Chatzir is not a partner. The Kusha takes the rock, the Ikadamre, Benita Shab. Takes place only called the Ikadamre, the Lashon Mishnah Misamach Tali. The first Lashon has to do with whether it was immediately after Mikvah or not. Yeshon Ezek Barley. Because he was immediately after Mikvah, it's like Barley. I'm not sure what he's referring to there. I enjoyed the Duke. Such custom of Torah should really look to Chavifa, to Chiyum. Okay, in any event, this is what the Rambam says. Chav Hey, the clothes of the Komas of This is all the revealed places on our body. Of course, by certain body concealed places, even low, Kol Tefillah Shin Shekin before Tefillah, Achar Tefillah, Gankin, Luinad, She's Nisaskum, Tavra, Chotzeitz, and also Tefillah. After Tefillah, she didn't learn before she dabbled in something with the Chatzitza. But I need some man Samin. And you found that type in the base Astorim to look at times she's bar of Siv Chafalov. We're lenient because, like we said, in Siv Chafalov, because anyway, base Astorim doesn't need to have doesn't have to be titled. Yes, I'm saying those are machmir this as well. Chafalov, Chafalov called Tefillah, she did Chafifa for Tefillah, main Chafifa Tefillah. And Machine Chafifa and Tefillah in this Asko during my Chatzit found stuff with a Chatzitza, Ocean Nasna, Libna. That's really, that make why she gave her son a food which could cling to her. Lost the Tefillah, the Tefillah is not counted. But I feel about Kamyana Tefillah, Matzala, Shum, the Chatzitz. As the Chumra Imish, when she comes out, she found nothing, no Chatzitza on herself. Shani Omer, because I say, Belosim Ramai, Nafal Imenu, fell off when she came out of the water. Tzrichot V'Achesh needs to go back again. Buadi Moyo, Rag, Tinok, Luchach Petit, also she had legs of a infant, which we're discussing with Mud. Oshel Biodo, Hatavshel Mistapik, or he had in his hands, the Tinok had in his hands, a food which clings. Lochal Soya, there she took him on her arms when she didn't have sleeves on. The table of the year, she was playing without checking herself. She looked to be a chest, got to go make her again. The Chaka Bukas will come to Tefillah, but if afterwards she checked herself before Tefillah, Rosh Shlodim, Bakshum Dam, and she saw nothing was clean to her, and so Tefillah Achesh doesn't have to admit to be table again. And we tell us the Rosh Begodeh Ben Chafifa with Tefillah. She's allowed to wear garments between Chafifa and Tefillah. V'lo tikach tinok etzlo. In other words, I guess leave the kid home. The Abgodim ain't Derech Lios Davar Lachlim Bach. On garments, something moist doesn't cling. The Kiyah Baroshim any Dokim Maguf for mine Nichnosibay. And lice and other body insects, they're not a problem because the water gets through them. Okay, that was Kutzai test. Now we're up to Reish. The short sim in the calm before the storm. The brachas bichos atvilah. Of the brachas of the mikvah of Amos side to Borich and when she should make the bracha. So every woman has to make a bracha when she goes to mikvah. Pili Hashem al kesef Even she only was needed on account of a staying, Shem Rabbanan, which is a rabbinic prohibition, Mevarechas, Asher Hashem Tzivonu Al Tefillah. It's a bracha on Tefillah. The Gamal Rabbanan Shav Tzivonu, because also Rabbanan, it's possible to say with Tzivonu. Kirsi always says, don't deviate from what they tell you. But I feel that Yoshevas al Dam Torah, even if she used only Yoshevas al Dam Torah, which back then was Torah. The Eilam Minhagam Amba, it's only our man, Mimachim Mevarech, she makes about it. Okay, because the people in Kumasu, it's a universal chumrah. The Logar Mihil Halal Rosh Chodesh Mevarchim. So given the Halal Rosh Chodesh, they make the bracha. So it's fine. I don't think they make the bracha unless it's say with Tzibur. In any event, there's no difference that there we make a bracha on the minhag. But I feel a suffix kesed in the bracha. Even as suffix, when she had a kesed, she makes a bracha. The ain't feel below bracha. There's no feel without a blessing. Lovag shetov lechak lozeres. The tavelas. Except when she already told in the Sarah bracha, it's going back and being told again. So it's chumach zam chumach on shishachal you told tzibur. It's so she forgot to cut it nails. So it's similar tavelas for brachas. Then she goes to make without any brachas the second time. Base. The brachas Asher Hashem Tzivonu Al Tefillah. That's Nusachad bracha. The Lomi Boila serving the brachas Achar Shetavla. It goes without saying that was the only way to make the bracha if she makes after titles. I feel saying the brachas Koyim Tefillah, that so she makes about 4 tefillah, so she can make a bracha Asher Hashem Tzivonu lead bowl. It's still she makes Al Tefillah. When she's bar, as we shall see. According to the Suya of the Shas, Pesachim and the Rambam, Pergav bracha Seilah Barak lead bowl. She make a bracha lead bowl. The Lamed, lo be'al. Kama came to tefillas care. So it says an interesting concept. Since there was the tefillah of a ger, and there's the censorship beyond the Cambodian in ancient times. Obviously, ger can happen anytime. The Barak Achat tefillah, he makes the bracha after tefillah because he can't make the bracha before tefillah because it wasn't Jewish to make the bracha. The Mikon Lo Yechol Lomar B'Tzivonu, Kamvan obviously can't say B'Tzivonu, prior to being Megayer formally. Uberchel Baruch HaTefillah, he has to make a bracha on the Tefillah, Al HaTefillah, and not Litbol. Came to Lachar Ma'aseh, since it's he made the bracha after already Toibel, and before I really didn't have a Tzivoy to Toibel. L'chein Lo Pog Rabbanim Chol Tefillah, so ever since I wanted to distinguish the Tefillah of a Ger, Tefillah of a Nida, Berachas Al Tefillah, that makes the bracha Al HaTefillah. Okay, that's from the Ran. Even though the Rambam seems to say, I'm paraphrasing the back, because even though the Rambam seems to say make a bracha lipol, it's not, all posts can hold like the Ran. Gimel, Tanya Musachim Sham, it says in Musachim, Tava Va'olah, he went down and came up. Well, the also Omer Baruch Atah Chulei, when he comes up, he says the bracha, Keis Hashem Yikondo says that previously, Kol mitzvahs of Baruch Leim, also says all mitzvahs make the bracha before you do them, Chutz not feel except for tefillah. Peirush Rashi, a cold tefillah sky, according to going any tefillah, like Sham, any dunking in a mikvah. A real Sham because of the raka tefillah ger kai, the time she's but only going to tefillah ger, who can't say tzivon, the tzivon until after he's Megayah. I have a koch every tefillah is a baruch going tefillah, but everybody else chai tefillah make the bracha before tefillah. Chaim goes have a Rambam Sham. The Ram writes this. V'zeh shel ben Yosef Yosef. Shel poshetas mabushah. When she took out her clothing, shel menes b'chulukah, she's standing in her robe. Yivarech Asher K'nisham Tzivon Al HaTefillah. She makes a bracha tifshel chalukah, and she take off her robe for tipon lodika. La bracha is she doesn't make the bracha then. Tavoy achar shetikone sets avod b'mayim. She makes a bracha after she is up to her neck in water, because water is chotzeis between the erva and her perception. The water was clear. So she muddies them with her legs. Vareches actually makes a bracha ad kamasham. I don't know if it actually messes them with legs, but it raises sediment, whatever. So her heart doesn't see the erva. Down before the ishal like isuzah. The Chaim says some woman doesn't have a problem with erva because erva is internal, not external. Because erva is not just internal; it's facing downwards. He says, it's not the covenant of Hashem, Askir Hashem, to mention the name of Hashem, Shekol Gufa Nira Arum, and all of her body looks naked. Okay. that really brings us to the end of our allotment for today. But we only have one sif left. It's not a long one. And we went over 20 minutes already, so let's stop here for today.